Welcome to medical. Please proceed to the exam room. So this is 2 days ago, so this is getting closer and closer to the disaster. Cared for them.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech. Soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright. Good speed.
Oh, hello. Let's have a quick shufty at yours. With Odin. Isn't having more available data to the pilot desirable? Yeah, but the raw navs data... Okay, Bert is going to be able to use this stuff in real time while she's at the culture. So Bert's going to be piloting this crazy little shuttlecraft that they're making. So they're getting Odin to prepare pilot data. So this is with Evie. No, it's okay, don't worry about it. I just wanted to say that you're a really good station admin, and no matter how I acted, I want you to know I'm not going to let you down. Oh, see you on the other side. Okay, so at this point, emergency in effect, 2 of the 6 cryopods are occupied, and there's 50 hours supply left. So at the time of this recording. So I wonder who's in the pods. I'm guessing if these 2 are here, then it might be Clive and Andrew?
Once more into the breach.
Let's follow Nat.
What?
I don't know. I'm just thinking
Evie
about
and Clive.
how Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why are we going into the supply closet?
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took them down to cryo, and Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but...
But what?
Right before they turned to go, just for a second, they look so worried.
I mean, you would.
Baby.
The clock is ticking, and I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you not think about it?
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. Maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general data storage. And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable, that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else.
Oh, the world of video editing.
There are certain things that are gonna help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off.
Yeah, Odin.
Just thinking about them isn't gonna help us.
And everyone dying.
You're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too, but then I start thinking we should really make the most.
Oh! Well, you are in a supply closet after all. But I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks that you can't really think about it, that you might all be dying and this is the worst thing you could have ever done. But also, enjoy it. At least the last thing you had was with your loved one. It's hard to be happy and positive. Yeah, it's hard to be happy and positive when everyone's probably gonna die. I hope they haven't died. Maybe they're all just on the moon having a party right now. Little moon party. First up, let's check your bathroom. No, she's got... Was that a normal toothbrush? Or have I already seen toothbrushes like that? What book you reading? A mindful of... No one's reading Smut in their bathroom. I mean, that's the whole point of the bathroom, right? Is Smut. Hello, Sarah. What are you up to? Oh, hello. What are you looking at? Oh. Following the old gram. This person ate some toast. Great. I mean, Singaporean, there's other food that really is a lot more representative of Singapore. But sure, you went for toast. Ye old colonized colonial toast. Wow, so she even talks to Odin on her emails and messages. Unfortunately, the information you've requested is classified. But yeah, have you noticed that Odin is a lot more personable with Sara? And I wonder, you know, is that the AI algorithm? Is that the AI algorithm sort of adapting to her personality, or is there genuinely a spark of humanity there? I do like that though. I cannot prevent you from approaching Natalie about this issue. I can advise you that doing so would violate the terms of her security clearance. Okay, so she has approached Nat. Like, if she was malfunctioning or if there had been anything wrong with her that other people might not have known about, I could try looking into VT's tech error ticket backlog for any hints. Okay, Fountain of Paradise medical AI. So she's looking into some kind of medical AI that apparently broke down. No, a little, oh, of course it's Kaya Toast. Of course it's Kaya Toast. Just, I'm gonna have to deny my frickin' Malaysia pass there now. But that's an example of the colonial history of England colonizing Malaysia, is culinary dishes like Kaya Toast. So toasty being an English concept, toasting bread or bread in general, and then Kaya is like coconut jam. So really sticky, really sweet, really sticks to your rib cage. And yeah, so it's a common breakfast is to have just toast with like Kaya jam slathered all over it. It's really bad for you, but holy crap. And at the coffee house, the coffee is coffee house. But yeah, coffee. Oh, that's where I get my Milo Peng. Oh, I do like that all the countries are represented in this. While toast takes the center stage in this classic Singaporean street food's name, the real star of the show is the perfectly runny half-boiled eggs, drizzled with, slathered, more egg, and then dipped liberally. Yeah, you can have it with eggs as well, but at that point, I'm just like dying. Like I just like the Kaya, and I can't have Kaya and egg because it makes me want to die. A very full depth. Death. Eating toast and Kaya and eggs. It's hardcore, man. Hardcore. So it looks like we got a little bit of poetry here. Deep waters in the heavens, thunderclouds approaching from the west, but no rain yet. Is that a haiku? Deep waters in the heavens, 7. Thunderclouds approaching from the west, 9. But no rain yet, 4. It's not quite a haiku. Isn't it 575 or something? Or 757? I don't know. The superior person nourishes himself and remains of good cheer to condition himself for the moment of truth. Great success if you sincerely keep to your course. May you cross to the far shore. Is that something to do with the I Ching? I don't know. I'm just looking at the lines that she's got there. And that strikes me a little bit like the I Ching. 120 years of independence! Salamat Hari Merdeka! That's when they booted the Brits out. Independence Day. Hi, Sarah. So glad somebody wanted one of these beautiful orchids. I knew Sarah would be the one to get the orchids. Remember, not too much water. Just ask if you need guidance. Aww. I'm glad Sarah went for it. Oh, yeah. It is the I Ching. Look. Da-na-na-na. I thought I'd recognize that. Ooh. Oh! There we go. Warrior 2. So I do yoga now. I never thought I would, because when I tried yoga before, I was definitely like in the Yummy Mummies class, and I found it really boring and kind of half-assed. But now I do it at the gym, so the person who teaches it is a trainer as well, like a regular gym trainer too. Oh dear, dead plant. And so it's a little bit more actually like we're actually doing something. So I was doing some of this morning. We actually ended up doing the splits this morning. That was interesting. Definitely felt my age. Coconut lemon gum. Oh wait, no. Let me just rifle through your pants. Secret chocolates. Nail polish. Okay. Ooh, what's that? Is that a diary? No, it's card. Dear Sarah, we are thinking of you during this Ramadan. Oh, she's a Muslim. Well, you know, you can kind of tell from the headdress. And hope you're celebrating in your own way up there as well. Please give yourself permission to relax once in a while during your posting. Love, Mum and Dad. I wonder if it was Ramadan at the time of this. Happy Eid! Right, I've already been there. So that is Sarah. Right, medical storage. Oh, wait, no, we've been there. We've been in there. Let's leave them. I know it's just AR, but I'm just like, let's leave them be in there. Right, where are we heading to now? One thing I want to try and find is there was a key. I slap you. There was a key needed for the medical storage, so I want to see if I can spot that there. Oh, wash me hands. Dry me hands. Okay, that's how we get scanned. Remove any items from your pockets. No need to fully disrobe. Cool. AR bioscan not available. Oh, there's a little cat there. Hey, kitty. So I guess these guys are still around. Because they're AI. Yup! It's a skeleton. He's missing his head though. Where's your head gone, friend? Hey? Where's your head gone? Right. Shufty in here. Oh, that's her picture that she needs for her meditations. Just have a nose around. Oh, key. Notebook. Honestly, most of the pain has faded, but I can't say that I don't feel guilty. It's just duller than it used to be, but it's still there all the time. Odin says this counts as grief, even though I never knew the patient when he was alive. I don't know how doctors deal with this. A lot of them have, don't they? Most of them. I knew the patient. I never knew the patient when he was alive. Curious. Ooh. Oh. I like temperate rainforest, I think. Having a snoop before we activate this conversation. So your bioscan record pin updated. Please enter a code reminder for your future reference. Go away. Go away. Renewal options. Contractor has muddy, so she's not a loyal contractor yet. We would like to remind you that while your posting on Lunar Transfer Station TACOMA is currently up for renewal, there would be many more posting options open to you if you were to accept personal responsibility. For the incident on the Fountain of Paradise. As you know, the court case has been settled, so there will be no further negative impact on you, and your opportunities within Venturous would be significantly improved. Oh, so something happened on her previous posting with the AI there, and I'm guessing the what she mentions in the notepad, which is why she's ended out in here. Well, this does seem to be the posting of lost souls. Right, I'm gonna grab this and have a look at her certificate. The John Hopkins University School of Medicine. Right, let's go to the supply room. Yeah, it was this way. Ignore the Norking in the corner there. And see if there's anything interesting in here. Open, please. Hardcore drugs, a bucket. Oh, that's where his head is. Okay, there we go. What's this? Venturous. Ah, okay, so this is what happened at her previous posting. Following a lengthy independent investigation and court case, the Venturous Corporation has reached a settlement with the family of Jaden Jeremiah Pratt, who died during surgery from fractured femur following his accident aboard the Fountain of Paradise spaceport. The value of the settlement undisclosed, and Venturous has admitted no wrongdoing. However, significant public relations damage was already done by the incident. While OCEP's independent investigation was inconclusive, the intending surgery at the time of Mr. Pratt's death, Sara, testified during multiple hearings that the fault lay not in human error, but in the faulty judgment of the Venturous medical AI, Heka. Following these claims and the lack of refutation by OCP's investigation, investor confidence in the reliability of Venturous' AI offerings declined sharply and hasn't fully recovered since Dr. Hasmadi was transferred off the Fountain of Paradise and has ended up here. Mr. Pratt was a popular travel and food writer, etc., etc. Okay, so it sounds like she believes the AI was responsible for the guy's death. But Venturous, obviously, owning AI rights and supply, don't want to admit to that. So they're trying to blackmail her now with, like, you know, corporate postings. Where is your head? If she would just admit to it. There you go. Got your head back. Oh, it's quite creepy now, actually. Right, let's actually listen to some recordings, shall we? So we're going back. Gonna go back. Here we are.
Good speed.
Ooh, what you looking at here? So same as everyone else said. To everyone left awake on Tacoma, I've added a tracking widget to all crew desktops. It displays a pretty accurate oh, okay, so that's why we've got this going on here. Following the algae bloom and Evie and Clive going into cryo, that counter should give you a pretty good... Okay. Scans looking good for cryo, if God forbid. So here's a guide for if you go into cryo. They always make it look so easy, don't they? In sci-fi films, it's just like, oh, you go in and you get a little bit of a sleep, and that's it. But yeah, there we go. So you have to take some diuretics and laxatives and give time for your body to react to them before you go in. So small details that I live for here. Those little details.
Oh, Odin. Did I do the right thing?
In what regard?
Does Nat deserve to know what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo?
Oh dear.
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Oh dear.
Above all, do no harm. If we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is a bridge to be crossed at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh, send him in. So you showed up for your exam?
I did.
So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
No. I mean... What if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much, things start shutting down. Don't wake back up.
It doesn't hurt.
No.
Do you think Bert and Nat can get it done?
I do.
Then I'll just have to trust your professional opinion and do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Meanwhile, Norking. Girls, bit insensitive. Oh look, there's Earth. Hello, Earth. Right, where was I going? I wanted to rewind because there's one more Andrew bit back here.
Going to have to find it. Nat's going
Andrew, where are you? Where's he? There he is. Right, stay there. I need to snoop. Oh, he's sending a goodbye to them both. Dear Mark and Nicholas, I don't know how to say this, but accident on the station, and if you're reading this, we weren't able to survive it. Oh, he already thinks they're gonna die. And I'm sorry. Nicholas, I'm sorry I won't be there to see you grow up, to be the amazing man I already see you becoming. Mark, I'm sorry I won't be there to hold your hand as we grow old together. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't forget me. No, I loved you more than anything. I'm sorry, Odin. I can't do this right now. I'll finish this later. Stop dictation. Man, at this point, Odin's going to need therapy. So the drone was never meant to support human life. There's no air supply system, no onboard controls. There's not enough radiation shielding for all human passengers. So this sounds great. And I'm just going to have to figure out where to scavenge all that stuff from TACOMA in a way that won't break the station. And hope that I can retrofit the drone to support human life long enough for me to manual pilot all 6 of us from TACOMA to the moon. So I really need to get back to it. Sorry, thanks for buying us a few more hours of oxygen with that algae thing. Oh, okay, so Andrew, it sounds like Andrew basically kind of engineered the algae to bloom so that they could get a big burst of oxygen. So this is going to be Evie's last message, I guess. I would rather not be writing this. Clive and I, not why I wished I weren't signing these words. It's because above all, I believe in this crew and I wish I would be there to see you succeed in this. We have the right people to make our plan a reality. We will breathe fresh air again. We will see our families again. We will feel the Earth's pull again together. For now, Clive and I will do our part and settle into cryo. Soon, Andrew will be joining us. Sarah, Bert, and Nat, we're all counting on you, and we couldn't be in better hands. Oh boy, that's heavy. I mean, isn't she technically meant to the captain? Doesn't the captain go down on your ships? Oh, great. So he's looking at the funeral arrangements part of his loyalty contract with Venturous. Do you know what? The developers in this have nailed corporate speak and contracts, right? Ugh, that copy text. You are a valued employee.
Odin, is Sara ready for me?
I will
So
tell
valued.
her that you are here.
So I think we are pretty much done with this area.
You showed up for your
Yeah,
exam.
we're done with this area.
Did.
At Venturous.
Oh, and there we go. Right, back out. So hopefully this means engineering is done. Yeah, 100% done. Luckily, even with the attempted data wipe, Odin appears to be mentally intact, just dormant. We're close to having the full picture of the data structure. Okay. So I reckon we're gonna get to meet Odin once he wakes up. He gonna be pissed. Maybe we'll get the Sara version of Odin. Right, what's the boss telling me? Subcontractor Ferrier, proceed immediately to the engineering module. Once AI data is transferred from all modules, you must secure and return the AI's physical processing medium. The latter requirement is of the highest priority. Alright, boss. Jeez. Gee whiz. Right. Let's boop our 3DS here. Leave it on charge. There we go. Inbound message from the boss. Almost there. Be careful with that Odin brain. It has more mental processing power then Luxembourg. Okay, well that's ominous. Seriously though, don't drop it. This is H again. Okay, bye! Thanks. Well that looks borked. So I guess we're going to mechanical engineering first. Yeah, that looks suspect. Operation Moonshot status on board. Status board even. Oh, so that's their plan.
I'll catch up with you.
Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from them.
Hold on. Snoop, and then conversation. I'm writing to inform you of my mindset in the case that this crew does not survive the incident aboard Tacoma. I am fully aware that crew member Kuroshenko's medical scans indicate her chances of survival once subjected to cryostasis are minimal. However, it's more humane for Miss Kuroshenko to expire peacefully in cryosleep than to asphyxiate on a dead station. Know that this was my decision, made of sound mind, and I take responsibility for better, for worse. Oh no, but then there was no signal to send it. So, okay, so sounds like Nat's chances of surviving minimal. So from Andrew, hi Sarah. You said to take my time and let you know when I'm ready to go into cryo, but I'm ready now. If I'm doing this thing, it doesn't make sense to waste any more oxygen dragging my feet. I sent a message out to everyone who's left awake, but I just wanted to thank you for your patience and guidance and your discretion when I wasn't sure about things. I know a lot of people in your shoes would have just said, fuck this guy, I don't have time for this, and sicked the station admin on me, but I really appreciate your caring, even if I know that really I was trying to fight the inevitable. But I guess maybe that's what we're all doing. I guess we'll see. Thanks for being my friend. I'm headed to cryo now. See you there. To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come. Bit of classic Shakespeare there. So there's 3 people in pods now, so I guess that's Andrew's gone in now. Sarah Burt is making fun of me because my parents were hippies and I never got my gene filtered before I was born. I'm sorry, Nat. Lots of parents don't get their children gene filtered. Sorry, Doc. Really focused on this Burt making fun of me thing right now. When's the last time you slept? That's beside the point! Oh, dear. That's a very, me conversation.
About her medical scans. That was to avoid causing her undue stress.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that standard Venturous Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic...
Hold on. Sound went funny there.
To remind you that standard Venturous Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Odin, Nat and Bert are right in the middle of...
Oh,
no.
dear.
Sarah, there is a fire suppression device.
Hold up. I'm short. I'm trying to run after you. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good.
Oh my god. Are you okay? Can you feel your feet and hands?
Ew! Ow! My hip just hurts.
Bert?
Uh-oh.
Bert! 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 1, 2, 3. Bert, can you hear me? 1, 2, 3.
Well. Oh no, she lives.
Did it work?
She lives?
What will you do now?
What?
Then tell me what you are going to do.
Oh my god, Odin. Bert and Nat are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door in the network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts. Nothing more.
Nat, is there some door in networking that we can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. That fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay.
0809.
You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
Okay, so Odin is giving some pretty hefty hints there to Sara about well, basically going and touching his brain. Venturous automated delivery drone, no human entry. Okay, so that's what they were trying to jury rig into their escape drone. I have a feeling everyone is still in the cryo pads. Yeah, this isn't going well, is it? It's not going well at all. I mean, it's meant to be for cargo, so it literally has... I like the kind of putty, little space putty there. Trying to fix that. So what is Odin up to? What is Odin up to here? So this all happened 18 hours before... well, before we got here. So we are in the end game. Whoops.
Nah, I'm good. I'm hooked in. Gonna test the connection.
Oh, right. What do your messages say? Message with Odin. So it looks like Odin has worked out how to integrate and how to turn this thing into a transport vehicle for humans. Oxygen supply, 20 hours of oxygen left. Sad smiley face. Or indifferent smiley face. To die, to sleep, no more. And by sleep, to say we end. The heartache and the 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. To sleep, perchance to dream. I'm off to sleep for now. And will wish for pleasant dreams. Dreams of the success I'm sure you will bring us. Nat, Bert, and Sarah. I wish I was there. I wish there were more I could do. But for now, good luck. So that's Andrew's message to everyone before he went into cryo. And that's their gene therapy. Well, I don't know if I could go in for gene, but then, mind you, if it meant that I could not have the illnesses I have now, that is quite tempting. My parents loved me. They were just hippies. It's normal. I'm gonna ask Sarah. She said it's normal. You have to stop making fun of me. Why do people... When's the last time you slept? Why do people keep asking me that? Yeesh. Yeah, she definitely needs sleep, doesn't she? I need sleep. We all need sleep.
Okay, great. This will only take a minute.
So what happened? So Bert went up there to do something here. I guess connect that.
Power cell showing green. How's yours look, baby?
Voltage adapter in place. Ready to rock.
Hit it.
Oh, she got quite a nasty old concussion there then. Well, I think we can pause there because we saw what happened with the glitches.
Is there some door?
So before we go through to the networking, I'm just going to check. I'm guessing that because this is... okay, so there's personal quarters here. And a workbench. So I'm just going to check through here before I go through to what I assume is kind of like the end game. Oh, hello. I know. I love it. Future tape. Gotta be triangular. Here we go. Just married. Oh, it's their wedding photo. Aww. I love her hair. Oh my god. So she's from Dallas. Bert is from Dallas. Do you like my Dallas accent? Contractor Williams, thank you for your interest in Venturous' education and retraining assistance. So she looked. Oh. We are unable to provide assistance for students attending educational facilities outside the Venturous educational system. However, we are prepared to offer easy repayment, preferential loyalty rates, if you do choose. So she tried to apply for retraining, but didn't get it. Oh, she drew her as well. Oh, these guys are so cute. They're so in love, and now they're probably dead. Ugh. Oh, she got second place. So she's a hunter as well. Nice to know that in 2080, hunting is still a thing. Runner up. In what is this trophy? Oh, is it just a shot? It's a shotgun shell, right? Freedom Republic Ballistics Invitational. Oop. Oh, nothing else I can rifle through there. Do they have joint offices as well, or is this all just Roberta's office? Oof. Fixing stuff. What's this a hat for? Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. Right, I've rifled through your stuff. There was someone else's personal quarters back here. Where are those personal quarters? Nat and Bert's place. If the bunks are rocking, don't come and knockin'. If it's not rocking, please knock loudly here if the curtain's closed. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, they smoke a lot of cigarettes. Do you know, I think of everyone's quarters, I think I like Andrew's the best. Very peaceful. By the way, does anyone know sign language and can translate that for me? Please. Oh. What are you snooping? Whoop. Holy crap, I was digging around Venturous' servers for some stuff for Sarah. So this... Oh, yeah, so Sarah asked Nat to look into that AI. And an unsecured depot, and I pulled some. You assured us the Venturous belt would be hosting passengers by the new year. We're down 18 points. I guess that's in the stock market. Oh, wow. So I guess I worked for your father. I knew they're like your grandfather. They were great men. This is your last chance to put their legacy out of the fire. Fix it. So I'm guessing this is board members, a CEO. No, board members getting angry at Sergio for not having the Venturous project finished on time. Looks like we're not the only ones unhappy. So, as everyone knows, if you rush projects, you don't look at safety procedures that well, and people die. Aldibu says, smoking on a space station. I think that's a pretty big no-no. If you want to recycle as much breathable air as possible, I can imagine burning cigarettes depletes it quite fast. Yeah, that's what I was wondering about. Like, you know, is smoking a good thing in space? You know, especially when oxygen is what's the word? Finite supply. Okay, so I guess she's encouraging Roberta to go into fine arts. What this? Oh. Failed.
All right.
Oh wow, she's painting it. Huh. Future paint palette. That's pretty good. Nice work, Roberta. You've done a pretty good job on this. I like that it's the engineers who are mechanical engineer and network engineer who are basically the ones trying to personify their cabin and kind of make it less mechanical. That's what I'm trying to say. No, bathroom's a bit messy. No, you guys definitely have the messiest bathroom out of everyone, guys. You know, I know you're probably not dead. Not dead? Dead right now, but... What is that? What the blue hell is this? A filled animal. Oh, it's got a face. Oh, it's Howard the Duck. Hello, Howard the Duck. Fancy meeting you here, you freak. I had a mild worry, though, as to what they were up to. Hmm? What are you reading? Filthy Smut? Marcus. Filthy Smut. Well, it's nice to know that influencers are still a thing, even in 2085. God, how old would I be in 2085? I would be... My brain's just gone dead. Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's 6. 90, 100, 120. 120 years? Everyone in chat saying dead. Thanks, guys. Kim's gonna live forever. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna be one of those, like, heads in a cryo thing, like in Futurama. 2088. 2088. I was born in 1984. So, 84, 94, 2000, 14, 24, 34, 44, 54, 64, 74, 84. I'd be 100. And 4. 104. I'm still going to be kicking around. Life expectancy is getting longer for us. I'll still be here. I'll still be playing Minecraft. God, no! Right, let's go crawl through that thing. Oh, wait. A different room. I have not been here before. Power cell access? What is this? They're very messy, these two, aren't they? There he is, old Sergio. Screw you, Sergio. Oh, I suppose that's a good place to have a little picnic. Geriatric flux buddies. Thanks, guys. Thanks. Really know how to make a girl feel special. So she went through that tunnel. Oh, this is ready. So I think I'm going to go back and go to where Sarah ran through. And also, I never inspected this thing. Evie in cryo, Clive in cryo, Nat, manual control for software is ready, installing it into drone. Andrew in cryo, Bert, drone support, life support, and manual control hardware ready, powering up drone. Sarah standing by as medical support for cryo procedures. Odin doing AI stuff. Just doing AI stuff. Margaret Catwood, probably sleeping somewhere. That's a brilliant name. Margaret Catwood. That is a freaking brilliant name for a cat. Right, let's go back. AI, doing stuff and things. Just doing stuff and things. Right, okay, I'm just going to leave that sorry scene over there.